It's a great tool. It's very cost effective. So it has worked great in the SMB market. I highly recommend it. Sabe Anderson here. I work for Complete Merchant Solutions. We are a merchant processor that has a software that acts as a hub for integrated software vendors. And those software vendors will integrate our technologies to be able to run merchant processing within their software. We searched the web and used a lot of services for lead generation and paid for lists. We have a lot of salespeople here that have Rolodex, but as companies have gotten more mature, some of those Rolodexes have gone away, those contacts have gone away. So UpLead is great for the price that we found and for the accessibility. We are seeing about 70% of the time where we need to find a contact, our reps are able to do that. I get lead generation companies in LinkedIn every single day. I get one or two every single day trying to promote their services to provide leads to us. Because we're so niche, we really need to target maybe 400 companies. We don't need to target thousands of companies. So they don't know our market, and those lead generation tools were either way too expensive when we only needed several hundred names, or they were too generic, and they would just use LinkedIn blasts or cold calling efforts, and it was too hard to train them. I've used ZoomInfo in the past. ZoomInfo was too expensive for our, we have about 10 sales reps, and 2 of them do lead generation, and paying thousands of dollars up front and having to pay the entire year ahead is problematic for us. So UpLead had the perfect scenario where we could do it monthly. The cost was the exact cost we needed. I was able to get it approved from our CFO within a day. We made the right move using UpLead because my salespeople don't complain about it. When they're having to get leads, we have a goal to get 1 demo per rep per week, and I've given them the tools to be able to do that. I don't get complaints about it. They are able to find. I just asked them right before this interview, what's the percentage of time you're finding contacts in UpLead, and they said 70% of the time. Between their own sniper hunting on LinkedIn and with UpLead, we're able to get 1 demo per rep per week, which is great. We do partnerships. So in my channel, we are not direct to our merchants, and the merchant would be a consumer of our product. So we go towards the software companies. We do a partnership. We get them to integrate our widgets, our payment widgets, so that they can satisfy their payment workflows. And then they have to integrate. So once they integrate, then they market to their customer base, and then that customer base comes on as a customer of CMS. So we've been using UpLead about 8, 9, 10 months. We are doing close to $1 billion in revenue and processing, and we add about 12 to 15 million per month annually. So we'll add that annually to each month. So we don't have a lot of attrition, so we have to add 1 or 2 partners a month to continue to get 12 to 15 million incrementally annually, so that we can continue to grow. And with UpLead and our sales force using that tool, we've been able to continually add 1 or 2 partners a month so that we can hit our numbers in the future. So my recommendation in using UpLead is it's a great tool. It's very cost effective, and we're still having the success, that 60-70% success in finding contacts and being able to target them with our sales force. So it has worked great in the SMB market, and I highly recommend it.